The savannas of Australia are home to an enormous number of reptiles, more than anywhere else in the world. This is also the territory of the most venomous land snakes on the planet. But even they need to stay alert, especially when a true giant sets out to hunt, armed with massive claws, powerful jaws, and a flawless navigation system that makes hiding useless. Hi everyone, you're watching the channel Veldra, and today's hero is a true snake exterminator, the giant monitor lizard. Meet the perentie. The giant monitor lizard, or perentie, is smaller than its Komodo relative, but across Australia, home to more than 20 species of monitor lizard. It is the true king of lizards. Its body typically doesn't exceed 2 meters in length, but the largest males can grow up to 2.5 meters and weigh as much as 20 kilograms. Being cold-blooded, the monitor starts its day with a sunbath to raise its body temperature. Living in Australia's arid regions, the perentie relies on its coloring, which blends perfectly with the sparse vegetation. The reptile can lie in ambush for prey, but active hunting is always its first choice. Hunting the dugite. Here's a dugite, the western brown snake, ranked second in danger only to the taipan among the world's most venomous land snakes. At around 1.5 meters long, it prefers hunting rodents, which die within seconds from even the smallest dose of its venom. But everything changes the moment a perentie shows up. The giant has no interest in small rodents. It's focused on far more serious prey. The snake doesn't wait to find out what happens next and bolts for its burrow. But escaping a monitor lizard isn't that easy. As it moves across the savanna, it scans the air with its forked tongue, pinpointing with remarkable precision how long ago and in which direction its target fled. Its extraordinarily long neck lets it reach deep into the hiding spot, where the snake is caught in the grip of powerful jaws, pulled out and swallowed whole within seconds. And if the burrow turns out to be too narrow, the monitor's massive claws make short work of tearing apart what seemed like a secure shelter. Beyond snakes, the giant monitor's diet isn't limited to snakes. It also includes other lizards, birds, and various mammals, including young kangaroos. Emu eggs are a particular delicacy. Despite their considerable size, they're no obstacle for the reptile, and the mother bird typically chooses to abandon the nest rather than fight. The monitor won't turn down carrion either. A hungry predator sweeps up anything edible in its path, like a vacuum cleaner. Thanks to its slow metabolism, though, a monitor lizard needs 10 times less food than a warm-blooded predator of the same size. A duel of speed. Among the most venomous reptiles, the mulga snake, also known as the king brown snake, holds a place of honor. It's known not only for its highly potent venom, but also for reaching lengths of up to 3 meters. Even so, it does everything it can to avoid a giant monitor lizard, and for good reason. A sprinting perentie can hit nearly 40 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest reptiles on Earth. The predator catches up to its target in no time and uses a tried-and-true tactic. Shaking its prey with tremendous force, it easily breaks bones and tears through flesh with its sharp teeth. Most lizards struggle to run for long. Bending their bodies while sprinting prevents them from breathing properly, forcing long rest breaks. But evolution gave monitor lizards a special breathing mechanism. Beneath the tongue sits a kind of pump, driven by well-developed throat muscles. This lets the lungs fill with oxygen quickly, allowing the monitor to move and breathe at the same time. It's exactly this speed and stamina that let this cold-blooded hunter chase down even warm-blooded animals, and sometimes succeed. When things don't go smoothly, these ancient creatures are credited with remarkable intelligence, but their willingness to eat almost anything sometimes ends badly. For one monitor lizard, its last meal turned out to be an echidna, it unwisely decided to try. Beyond a sharp sense of smell, monitor lizards have excellent eyesight and strong memory. They remember every detail of their territory, and, thanks to their flexible bodies and powerful claws, regularly search hard-to-reach places, knowing that's exactly where prey might be hiding. This time, the predator's attention was caught by another member of the venomous brown snake family, Pseudonaga nuchalis. Over millions of years of evolution, the monitor has become less sensitive to the toxins of local species, so it follows the trail without hesitation, catches up to its target, and seizes it in its jaws. Its many thin but sharply curved, backward-facing teeth inflict fatal wounds and leave the prey no chance of escape. The risks of being king. The perentie isn't the only large predator in Australia, so it too has to stay on guard. To escape danger, a monitor lizard may puff itself up, hiss, and lash out with its powerful tail, but more often it simply plays dead or flees. Monitor lizards don't become skilled hunters overnight. More than 8 months pass before the tiny hatchlings come into the world, and from day one, each is left entirely on its own. With no parental care, young monitors must find their own food and hide from larger predators, including their own kind, since adults won't pass up a chance to eat the young. Only the fastest, sharpest, and luckiest survive to 20 years old and earn the title of true king of the lizards. If you enjoyed this episode, support it with a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Spend your time wisely. See you soon.